In Jamaica, they go to Kingston and Montego Bay. Also shipped to Europe and South America, East Africa, New Zealand, and Australia. We offer door-to-door service to Jamaica, Guyana, and England. Simpson Shipping Enterprise, 17 Mount Vernon Avenue, New York. Telephone 914-663-9216 or 914-663-9218.
Yeah, go on like a mama. You feel me, mama. I'm tell you something. You see Simpson Shipping? Then go Jamaica, Kingston, and Montego Bay, all over the Caribbean Island.
When you are hungry, come to Cooler Runnings Restaurant. Located at 1802 Near the Avenue, corner of Wickham Avenue in the Bronx, we specialize in the best Jamaican and American cuisine, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We are open 24 hours, 7 days a week. We offer free in-house delivery, minimum $20 purchase, and we also have Uber Eats. We do barbecue Thursdays, fish fry Fridays, and seafood Saturdays. For more information, give us a call for our address and menu, 718-324-7484. Once again, that's 718-324-7484. Cooler Runnings Restaurant, simply the best Jamaican food.
This is Glacia, and you're listening to the resplendent, resourceful, beautiful, brilliant, innovative, informative, and entertaining Lady D, the one and only. Lady D, Inside the Zone on Linkage Radio, the community platform where information is guaranteed. Linkage Radio, Lady D, Inside the Zone. Inside the Zone.
Whether you drive, sail, or fly, Westgate Resorts in Orlando, Florida hits the spot every time for your perfect getaway with family and friends. So why not give the Caribbean islands a break? Keep your money in your pocket, starting as low as $99. This 2-bedroom, 2-bath is spacious and has a picturesque lake view. Enjoy exquisite dining, the water park, and children's activities. Get rejuvenated. Book your trip today. Call now and save 1-800-610-0459. That's 1-800-610-0459 on account number 513-402-95073. Once again, 513-402-95073. Westgate Resorts. Thursday. Thursday, everybody, it's Thursday. Yes, it is. Oh my, oh me, oh my, oh me, oh my, oh me, oh my. It has been a hectic week so far, but I made it. So, I'm getting myself in the groove. I ain't gonna lie, I feel tired, but I'm fine. Hi everyone, good evening to you. How you doing? I hope you're all feeling well, you're feeling energized. I'm going to be feeding off your energy this evening, literally bouncing off, because I need that picker-upper kind of thing. It's another day. We're so glad. We're so grateful. Oh my God, things have been happening across the world, and we shake our heads, even a tear just literally drop out of our eyes, But we hold on. Welcome to Inside the Zone, the community platform where information is guaranteed. Broadcast on Linkage Radio 101.7, 104.5 FM. Caribbean Vibes Radio Network on the World Wide Web, www.caribbeanvibesradio.com, Touch FM Radio 90.1, and Inside the Zone with Lady D on the YouTube channel. Log on to Linkage Radio on TuneIn, on the TuneIn app. That's what I listen to the Let's Talk show on in the afternoons when I can't jump on to Facebook to watch Mr. Hines doing his thing. I tune in to tune in. Ha, you like that, right? I tune in to tune in. Hey everybody, it's a good day. Inside the Zone is a culture-centric radio program that connects the Jamaican diaspora and international audiences globally. The show's content captures its people's social, cultural, and collective views on issues that affect their communities: family, health, finance, education, immigration, housing, and food security, and more. Monday 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. and Thursday 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. on Linkage Radio in Mount Vernon, New York. This evening's program is called Center Stage, the platform where voices are heard and people connect. It's brought to you by Cooler Runnings Jamaican Restaurant, 1802 Nereid Avenue in the Bronx, and Victoria Mutual Building Society VMBS, 300 Cadman Plaza West, 1 Pierpont Plaza, 12th floor, Brooklyn, New York, 11201. Log the address down. You're gonna be needing it. Coming up, our inspirational zone, we get a praise on with great gospel music, followed by News Zone, a rebroadcast of the news courtesy of the Jamaica Information Service. In Music Zone today is Gospel Music Thursday. Fast facts, violence in Jamaica, the recent massacre of a young mother and her 4 children. Such a great loss. In Mail Zone, your emails are my priority. From the subject line, my daughter hurt me. My daughter hurt me. And so we close out with Gospel Zone with some gospel music with a vibe. Yep. 27 minutes after 6 o'clock, I'm literally playing catch up. Or they say catch up man, catch up man, catch up. Yeah, I'm playing catch up today. Welcome to the show, everyone. Are you ready? I'm ready to get my praise on. Yes, I got some nice gospel tune for you, but I just felt like this song popped into my thoughts while I was prepping the show. And I said, oh my goodness, if it wasn't for God and his power to save us so that we can come to him no matter who we are, what we have done. You know, when I have to plead and beg with a friend to forgive me. Can you imagine? I don't have to do that. I can just come and say, forgive me. This is what I have done, and laid out, not leaving out a thing. And he forgives. He forgives. So I know mercy. I know mercy. I personally know mercy, believe you me. So welcome to the show. It's a good day. Telephone number to call me. The telephone number to call, 914-600-4228, 914-600-4228. Let's get our praise on. Let's get the show on the way. I'm ready. A perking up now, a perking up. Let's perk up together now. Let's do it together. It's Inspirational Zone.
Into joy. My past was forgiven. My new name was written when mercy rewrote my life. Mercy
Beautiful rendition by Terry and Douglas. Mercy rewrote my life. Do you have a story to share? I'd love to hear it. Welcome to the show. It is Center Stage, the platform where voices are heard and people connect. You're tuning in to Linkage Radio 104.5, 101.7 FM. We're broadcasting on, of course, Touch FM Radio 90.1, Caribbean Vibes Radio Network, www.caribbeanvibesradio.com, and Inside the Zone YouTube channel. My name is Denise Lady D. Gomez. Welcome, everyone. How has your day been? I hope you're well. I'd like to take a moment to wish you a very happy birthday. You're celebrating your birthday today. Remember, I had made a PSA, a public service announcement, that I'd like to hear your birth date, not the year now, and the month. You can text me to my WhatsApp, 914-304-2592, 914-304-2592. 2592. Say, hey, Lady D, I want to hear my birthday shout out on your show. And I would love to do that with you. Again, as you know, the show is brought to you by Cooler Runnings Jamaican Restaurant, 1802 Nereid Avenue in the Bronx, and Victoria Mutual Building Society, VMBS, 300 Cadman Plaza West, 1 Pierpont Plaza, 12th floor, Brooklyn, New York, 11201, and Cooler Runnings Jamaican Restaurant, 1802 Nereid Avenue in the Bronx. 10466. It is Center Stage, and I'm here to keep your company. So much to do, so little time. If you want to hear me here more than twice per week, you got to figure it out. How do you get me here 5 days a week? You know, you want to think about it? Yeah. Hi. I'd love to do so much more, but I can't with the 2 hours that I have. Hello to you, you and you. It's now time for News Zone, a rebroadcast of the news courtesy of the Jamaica Information Service.
Good day, I'm Stephen McHugh, and this is your JIS News for Wednesday, June 23, 2022. Prime Minister Andrew Holness is calling on Jamaicans to finally resolve as a country to set aside differences and take every action necessary in an all-of-society effort to save lives and eradicate violence at its root. He issued the challenge while condemning yesterday's gruesome and horrific murder of a 31-year-old mother and her 4 children in Cocoa Peace, Clarendon. The deceased are the mother, Kamisha Wright, 15-year-old Kimana Smith, 10-year-old Shamari Smith, 5-year-old Kafana Smith, and a toddler, 23-month-old Kishan Henry. Mr. Holness says their murder is an act of savagery, barbarity, and brutality of unequal proportions that reinforces the need for us to continue pursuing a holistic approach to the disease of interpersonal violence in our society.
It is heartbreaking, heartrending. This kind of violence cannot be allowed to continue without a response, without action on the part of the government.
The Prime Minister's comments came shortly after landing in Kigali, Rwanda yesterday, where he is representing Jamaica at the 26th Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting. He expressed condolences to the family and loved ones of Ms. Wright and her children, while giving a commitment that the full resources of the police would be used to investigate and prosecute the individual or individuals responsible. The statement from the Office of the Prime Minister reveals that the Child Protection and Family Services Agency, CPFSA, and other state agencies have been deployed to provide support. The Member of Parliament, Minister with responsibility for information, Robert Morgan, has also activated his internal support mechanisms to assist the family and community at this time. Potential investors in the logistics and free zone sectors recently got a hands-on glimpse of the opportunities to do business in Jamaica. They were taken on a tour of major investment project sites showcased by the Jamaica Promotions Corporation, JAMPRO, and the Port Authority of Jamaica during the recent World Free Zones Organization ACE conference in Montego Bay. Among the investments pitched was the 650-acre Caymanas development site, where investors can benefit from up to 50 years tax-free income on a long-term lease contract for the lands.
We're going to put in between $40 and $60 million to make sure that the utilities are at the gate, The country gets a developmental push when we get investors to come in and invest like this. That is the policy outline and outlook of the government.
The group of investors also toured the Kingston Freeport Terminal Limited, where over $300 million has already been invested. Minister of Industry, Investment and Commerce, Senator Aubin Hill, says the policy outline that backs this and other special economic zones in Jamaica is robust, strong, legal and codified. Close to 17,000 operators of public passenger vehicles, PPVs, are set to benefit from government's gas relief grant. Applications for the grant opened on June 20, and owners of contract carriages and route taxi vehicles can now access $25,000. They will need to apply online at wecare.gov.jm and provide a valid Transport Authority road license issued no later than April 30, 2022, as well as their taxpayer registration number. Applicants also need to be the primary owner of the licensed vehicle. The $600 million grant fund is geared at cushioning the impact of the rising cost of fuel on the operators. The process is being managed by the Transport Authority. Corporate Communications Manager Merdina Callum says owners of multiple vehicles are eligible to receive a grant for each licensed vehicle.
We are also asking all the operators with companies who are eligible that they designate an authorized officer and submit the person's PRN to collect the funds on behalf of those companies.
For further information, contact the Transport Authority at 876-908-199728. Government will be focusing on a deposit refund scheme for plastic bottles backed by legislation. Minister without portfolio in the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation, Matthew Samuda, says the scheme aims to increase the percentage of plastic bottles collected for recycling.
My information is that less than 20% of newly produced bottles are collected for recycling. Our targets need to be above 60%, and we will ask over time as we build out this system to get formal declaration of this target in the way we have formal targets for protected areas.
He says the government will be working with all stakeholders, including the opposition, as the policy, legislation and operational plans are developed.
This statement in no way diminishes the efforts of the plastic manufacturers by way of the Jamaica Recycling Partners Initiative, or that of any of the other recycling companies currently operating in Jamaica. Their efforts are to be acknowledged and congratulated.
Minister Samuda was speaking in the Senate recently. And finally, government is moving to protect young people from e-cigarettes and tobacco products amid concerns about ease of access by children. A recent rapid assessment conducted by the National Council on Drug Abuse, NCDA, reveals widespread use and access to tobacco vaping devices among the youth in Jamaica. It's revealed that 15% of adolescents between ages 13 and 15 reported having used e-cigarettes, and of those who have used tobacco, 80% did so before the age of 14 years. Pointing to a worrying trend where adults are enablers, Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton stresses that action can and will be taken under the Tobacco Control Act 2020.
To those who are getting away with pushing the habit of smoking, particularly among our young people, I just want to say to them, the proposed the proposed law has penalties for this kind of breach. You can, in parish court, be fined up to $1 million if you market or sell tobacco products to young people.
The minister is calling on young people to recognize and be wary that e-cigarettes and vaping are harmful to their health and will cause sickness and early death.
It's worse than the tobacco that you smoke, because that chemical that is in that thing will affect your lungs, your brain, and everything else.
Dr. Tufton was speaking at a recent NCDA Youth Forum held at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel in Kingston. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Stephen McHugh. Thanks for watching.
That was a rebroadcast of the news courtesy of the Jamaica Information Service. A pleasant good evening to everyone tuning in to Center Stage, the platform where voices are heard and people connect. I'm here to keep you company until what time? 8 o'clock.
I got a mortgage customized to fit me.
Same day pre-approval on my loan. Wow!
Lower mortgage payments, so I have money to do more of the things that matter.
Happiness is owning my own crib.
Take advantage of our same-day mortgage pre-approval plus customized financing of up to 100% and enjoy low monthly payments. Happiness is home. Own it with BMBS.
Gospel Music Thursday on Center Stage. Good evening, everyone. Don't forget our telephone number is 914-600-4228. 914-600-4228. How to do? The voice of Emerald Henry. Mustard seed. You got faith? Or you're a worrywart? Don't worry, don't worry. He's coming through for you. You feel that?
Don't ever tell me that I can't make it. Nah. Don't ever tell me that I can't do this. Nah. Don't ever tell me that God can't heal me. Nah. Don't ever tell me that God can't see me through. Cause we can move the mountain. We can move the mountain. Tell me that I can't rise again. Don't never tell me that God can't heal the pain. Don't never tell me that God can't break the chains. Don't never tell me that God won't rule again. We can move the mountain. We can move the mountain. I want you to know. We can move the mountain. We can move the mountain. I want you to know. I got faith like a mustard seed. Faith like a mustard seed. Tell them I got faith like a mustard seed. Faith like a mustard seed.
Yes, this battle is over, over, over. Faith like a mustard seed, Emerald Henry. He was at Fun in the Sun about, what, maybe 3 years ago or so? And he was good. Welcome, everyone. The show is on. It's called Inside the Zone with Lady D, Denise Gomez, on a Thursday evening with Center Stage, the platform where voices are heard and people connect. And I'd like to say hi to everyone tuning in. My YouTubers, how are you? Don't forget to share, YouTubers. I don't want to know that you're just simply sitting back, relaxing, enjoying the show and not sharing it. What is that? Okay. Welcome to Valerie. Yes, Val. Okay, good evening, Valerie. Andrea out of Barbados, good evening. Princess out of Canada. Gary out of Florida. I'm doing a roll call for my YouTubers. Let's see who else. King Ryan right here in New York. Pat right here in New York. Hello to you, and don't forget to share with someone and say, hey, the show is on with Lady D, Denise Gomez. That's my name. That's my name. Nice music, Lady D. Thank you. I try. 6:48 p.m. Don't forget to call me, 914-600-4228. At 7 o'clock, you know, we hop on over to Mail Zone. MAIL, for those of you who are just tuning in and wondering what is that. Mail Zone, your emails are my priority, and the subject line, oh boy, I tell you, some children are not easy, you know. Once I share the letter with you, you will know my daughter hurt me. My daughter hurt me. Something very serious. It just goes to show you. So I'd like to welcome everyone, 6:49 p.m. here on the show. And if you have a graduate, a recent graduate in your home, they have excelled to the point of graduating, you know, after working hard or many challenges in between, but they have that certificate in their hand, diploma, you know, whatever it is. Congratulations to all of them. They're moving into a new phase of their life, you know, so we hope that you are there with them through thick and thin. 1 minute and counting to 10 minutes to 7 o'clock. And this evening, of course, I'll also be delving a little bit into the murder of that young mom and her 4 children in Jamaica. And sometimes when you see these videos and you get them in your inbox, because, you know, some of us are on, you know, their list. And so it's important for us to watch so that we can share. Good evening. Welcome to Center Stage. My name is Lady D. Hello.
Hi, Lady D. It's Natasha. How are you?
Natasha. VMBS in the house. Victoria Mutual Building Society is in the house.
How are you doing?
I am good,
How
Natasha.
You doing, Lady D?
I'm fine. As we would say, me good. Me good.
Be good too.
You're good too. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so you've heard for the past about 2 weeks now or so, Victoria Mutual Building Society, the ad has been running on the show, and I have been mentioning the products and services that they offer. But who is the best person? They say we should go to the horse's mouth. So here is Natasha live with me on Center Stage, on Linkage Radio, on Inside the Zone, to talk very quickly about what you do at VMBS and how can we help our people who are listening to us.
Okay, thank you very much, Lady D, for allowing me to call in this afternoon, and good evening to everyone who is listening as well. So Victoria Mutual, as many Jamaicans in the diaspora know, we have been around for over 100 years. But just a little over 3 years ago, we decided to reopen an office here in New York. So we're located in Brooklyn, we're downtown Brooklyn, and the address is 300 Padman Plaza West, 1 Pierpoint Plaza, and we're on the 12th floor of that building. Unfortunately, because of where we're located, we can't at this time accept walk-ins, but we're willing to make an appointment. We will make ourselves available for you at any time, Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. we'll be able to see you in office. And the office numbers are 347-344-579021. Now, at this office, because we are a representative office, what we can assist you with is reactivating rather your dormant accounts. Listen, Lady D, the good thing about us is that a lot of Jamaicans that we hear the complaints that they had an account with a commercial bank before they came here, and then the commercial banks keep taking out all they had left in the account as fees until they had zilch left in the account. Now, if you had established an account with us, or your parents had when you were in primary school, you know, when we used to join the line with our little money on our book, and you left and you came here to the States 20, 30, 40 years ago, and you never put a dime more into that account, your account is still with us. So if you call us up, we can find that account. We can help you to reestablish that account. In addition to that, we can assist you with opening new accounts. If you have an account, you want to add someone to your child, your grandkids, whoever, we can assist you with that as well. We also assist persons here, not just in New York, anywhere in the United States, anywhere in the world at least, who wants to buy property back home. We will do the pre-qualification for you here in the New York office, and we will literally take you through the entire process until you get your keys. So you don't even have to travel to Jamaica. If you've identified somewhere online, we can assist you as well with the financing. And you, Lady D, you are aware, but let me let your listeners be aware as well. Victor Mitchell is a one-stop shop, right? So we have Victor Mitchell Property Services who can help you to identify the property that you're interested in. We have Victor Mitchell Wealth Management that can help you with building wealth, your stocks, bonds, shares, repos. We also have Victor Mitchell Money Transfer. You can use that service to send money to your friends and family back home. And of course, outside the Building Society. And I just list some of the services that we're able to offer here in New York.
Well, you know something, I know that there are a lot of people here who have left Jamaica like long time. And some of them have grown children, right? But their children are not really aspiring to home ownership and things like that. So with Victoria Mutual sponsoring this program and bringing them into the know about how it can be done, why it's important to invest and own a property and all of those things, then those who are listening can call up, you know, Marcia and say, hey, Marcia, you know, I just listened to Natasha talking to Lady D, and guess what? These are the things that you can do. You know, you don't have to go down to Jamaica. And right away, the news catch a fire, as they say, and it starts to
That's
spread.
what we're hoping. That is what we're hoping for, Lady D. And, you know, everybody's talking about this building generational wealth. We need to build generational wealth for our kids and our grandkids. You know, we need to have our kids to understand the culture and maintain the legacy. You understand? We have a rich culture. Everybody in the world wants to be Jamaican. Come on. So we need to invest in our country. And so many of us want to not just go back home, but have a second home where we can get some income from those properties. A lot of people going into Airbnb because they can't afford like the all-inclusive hotels, and the Airbnb business is booming. And the thing is that even if the fact that you're a Jamaican, you get the same preferential treatment as you would a Jamaican who is living back home.
Okay, there you go.
So you get up to 90% financing.
Well, I'm so glad you called to let them hear you, because, you know, when we are running the ads and doing the plugs and all that, again, we go back to the horse's mouth. And so
I appreciate that. Thank you for having me, Lady D. You know I love you and I appreciate you.
Yes, ma'am, so do I. Share the telephone number once again with them, how they can contact.
Right. Sure. So the office numbers are 347-344-579021. And we are open Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
All righty. Natasha Service of Victoria Mutual Building Society in Brooklyn, New York. Thanks, Natasha.
Thank you, Lady D. Have a good one.
Same to you.
Catch you soon.
All righty.
Bye-bye.
That's what I'm talking about. 3 minutes to 7 o'clock. Guess what's coming up in a minute? Mail Zone. Your emails are my priority. My daughter hurt me. We'll see what that is all about. But those of you who know of Victoria Mutual, and I must big up King Ryan, because I had to tell Natasha the other day while I was doing the promo that Ryan called, and this is what he relayed to us about the success his brother had through Victoria Mutual, not seeing the property with his own eye, except in the virtual world. He saw it online and the property nice. King Ryan even sent me a picture. Nice little thingy I saw there, So it works. So I have my application and, I'm sending it off because they come to our organization with other organizations from time to time. There's something that we're hosting or VM is hosting, and other agencies come together providing the community with information. So they were at Good Neighbors recently, and, things are going. You stay there, no jump on the bandwagon. You're not going to be here forever. Just a plug for that. So hello everyone. 1 minute and counting to Mail Zone. So let me go back to some more tune until we get into Mail Zone, and then I do have my music for you for my Gospel Music Thursday, and talking a bit about what happened in Jamaica and about our children and how we socialize and the dangers of a lot of things that can lead to other things. It sounds like a whole lot of stuff, don't it? They're deep-rooted things that are coming to the surface, and we must say, back up, not here. You ever see your child demonstrating something that's just out of character? You need to stop it. You need to say, no, 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 no. I was just talking to one of my pastors this afternoon, and he was saying, when he saw his son doing something, he's like, you're not going to stay here in your mother's house. In this house, you're going to have to go. And we don't want to do the tough love part. We don't like to do the tough love part. But I'm telling you, if we don't make hard decisions sometimes. I have a nephew, and he was about to do some crazy stuff with his mom. I'm like, hey, you have to leave. I'm telling people I'm nice and soft. Just don't do foolishness, because I'll tell you. Hi, how are you?
My voice a little sore, so bear with me, and
Talk fast, DL, because you're into my Mail Zone time.
I know. I'm just gonna say to you, bear with me a little, because before I forget or fall asleep. Earlier on you mentioned about graduation, and it reminds me about the UJA scholarship thing. Do you remember about that?
Yes, I have to go look for it in my email. Yes.
Correct. And also the Golden Cross Foundation scholarship is named after
Noel. Yes, I'm hearing you.
Yeah, more than something on another Alton.
Yes.
Scholarship. Need to get these things back into the public sphere. Let people know that children of Jamaican descent who are graduating and going to go to college can get some money to help them.
Yes, that's true. And I'm going to go back to that email and see if I can, try again.
Yeah.
Thank you, DL.
You're welcome.
All right, rest up.
Thank you.
Okay. Alrighty, it's now 2 minutes after 7 o'clock. It's now time for Mail Zone, and then we're going to be talking about more things, a whole lot more stuff. My name is Denise, Lady D. Gomez. You don't know me, but I'd like to introduce myself. Don't you come on here and think everybody know you. Oh, no, no, no. We don't do that around here. My name is Denise Gomez. I'm a Jamaican. And I'm the host and producer of this show, Inside of the Zone with Lady D. Welcome to Mail Zone. Your emails are my priority.
Two hearts together, we're a harmony so right. Two sparks united, we're a fire burning bright.
For the true, always brand new. Right from the jump, we had a hunch that we had everything. Perfect combination. Love plus you and me. A perfect combination. We couldn't ask for any better. Perfect combination. We fit to a team. A perfect combination. With all it takes to last forever. Together. So deep inside, we share a feeling that's so rare, so sweet. Just knowing that we are a special pair. Right on time. We're two of a kind. And heaven knows this love will grow stronger every day.
Welcome, everyone. You know how we do. Your emails are my priority. We deal with relationship issues, issues with couples, parents, children, friends, you name it. We cover it all because all the experiences that people go through in life, they're intertwined. And so I would like to welcome you to the segment this evening. It's 4 minutes now after 7 o'clock. And right now, let's hop on over to the mailbox and pull up our mail. Alrighty. Here is our mail for this evening. Dear Lady D, why must people hurt each other? I have been with my boyfriend for the past 7 years. My parents are now deceased and well respected in my community. Jamaicans are taught to be respectful, and that is how I raised my 3 children. My story is not uncommon, but hurts so much. And by the way, my 3 children are not for my boyfriend. People tease me all the time that a woman of my age should not be using the term boyfriend, but rather my man, and why I'm not married with 3 children. My eldest child is a handful, and of all the mishaps she has gotten into, her most recent is so mind-boggling. She's 26 years old and a graduate of the University of the West Indies. She's a brilliant young woman, but has no manners at all. I love her, and my partner continues to blame me for how she behaves. A month ago, I was not feeling well, and she was home. I called out to her from my bedroom, and she told me she was on the phone. Her bedroom is next to ours, and I shouted loud enough to tell her I was feeling a tingling sensation on my right side. I felt like I was having a stroke. My daughter, rather than rushing to see how she could help me, yelled to say she was on the phone. I was so hurt and knew that something terrible was about to happen to me. I could hear her laughing and carrying on the phone. Lady D, I had to crawl on my bed and push myself off the bed to get to my phone that was on a chair across my bedroom. My head pounded, my heart raced, and I could barely feel my right side. I knew if I did not get help right away, then I would die. I managed to get to my phone after falling off the bed and dial 119. Lady D, you know that calling the police in Jamaica is often a slow response time, but I prayed and made the call. Would you believe it was not until the police drove up to the house and started knocking down the door that my daughter heard and went to answer it. Then she realized the seriousity of the situation. They could not believe that I had someone with me in the house. When they came in to check me, I was seizing. My eyes were rolling back and everything was going downhill for me. The police, a woman, looked at her and said, "Didn't you know your mother wasn't well?" And she was there mumbling because I was hearing, though I couldn't respond. I heard her saying she didn't call me. And water started to roll out of my eyes, Lady D, because the child lied. After I called, she told me she was on the phone, and then I had to get myself off the bed. And I heard when the police said she fell off the bed. The next thing I thought they were going to handcuff my daughter, but they didn't. I am better now, but still not fully recovered. I could have had a full-blown stroke, but thank God I was able to rescue myself. My daughter is constantly asking me how I am, how can I help you, Mommy, and trying her best to do better. She's my child. What can I do? 9 minutes after 7 o'clock, the line is now open. Inside the Zone with the Lady D's right here for you. It's the mail zone. Your emails are my priority. Give me a call. Let me hear your thoughts. 914-600-4228. This is indeed a very sad story. Sad. And I can understand the question she asked in the beginning of the letter. In fact, it is in the first line. Why must people hurt each other? Because her own daughter wasn't there for her. Let me hear your thoughts. 914-600-4228. I'm hopping over to some good music. Stick and stay with me. I await your call. 914-600-4228 at 7:30 p.m. I'll be getting into my gospel and talking about, what happened in Jamaica recently. So I need to hear from you. Where you there? Give me a call. Give me a call. So let me take this from the top.
Can this
914-600-4228. Who will be my first caller? What do you think of this situation with this mother and her daughter? On my YouTube channel, Jackie Brainbox Tyson says she out of order bad. She need to leave the woman's house. What say you? Yeah, can these dry bones live? I hear you, Emrond. Good evening, everyone. It's Inside the Zone. Let's see what's going on here. Someone is calling. Good evening to you. How are you? Welcome to Mail Zone.
Queen.
King, how you do?
I am good. Wagwan.
Medea.
Jackie saying if you let you man up. But you see, the man is right still, the man right.
Mm-hmm. It's her
Mother
fault.
belly feels full. Mother belly seats full, and when you raise up crow, say I fear you for the crab up pick out.
You know what, Ryan, I need to come to your school. You have some sayings, some of them I've never heard. Mm-hmm.
My grandmother say your first thing when you start raise crow, it's going to grow big and look, no, say I fear you first the crow, they go pick out because I fear you, it's always that thing.
Okay, sir. I hear you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So now.
No. That, you see, Lady D, it's all about how food. Me know say my mother, Me not make my mother, me never make my mother have to scream because me know what's going to happen after.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, parents, even when I do nothing, and they say, no, make me have to call 2 times.
Mm-hmm.
So, me can say this mother wasn't too much, what parents need to understand. Are you going to be the parents, are you going to be the best friend, are you going to be the lover? Choose which one you want to be.
Mm-hmm.
It's 3. You have the friend, the lover, and the mother.
Mm-hmm.
You need to be one of them. So no, it seems that nowadays, these mother have this love thing where they look for a picnic. I mean, I understand it. You think it was the other way around.
Mm-hmm. Well,
back in the previous years, me have some mark. I have to tell lie. My mother couldn't care less about who want love who when he done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
My mother couldn't care less who want love when she done cash. Everything my mother do to me when I was small, she said, wait until you get big man, you guys got to remember.
Mm-hmm.
And me tell a man, said, Lady B, don't lie to me. Tell me everything else, but don't lie.
Yes, you don't.
I despise a liar.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. But you know,
my mother,
in this instance here now, can you imagine the woman had to crawl off her bed? You're having a stroke and have to crawl off a bed.
Lady D, I certainly know that calling was not an ordinary calling.
No, which is why when the police came, they had to knock down the door, literally bang down the door. And she was on the phone. And it's when she heard the persistent knocking that she went to answer the phone. The door, rather.
She's horrible. She should have come to her nans and shatter her box. But me I tell her, honestly, every time people say that, I'm probably not going to get picked in the car. Me never be the friend.
Mm-hmm.
And me not be the lover.
Mm-hmm. So you're going to be the disciplinarian.
No, lady, me not believe in this joking thing with them picking nowadays. I see all their parents and now parents are, before they rap a man, them are cry. Hey, your parents, lady D, cry. Me never see my mother cry yet.
Mm-hmm. No, she would cry because it's not. Their parents who would beat you and cry, but it's because they would. They want the best for you. The emotions would
beat me and my mother they tell you straight say, when you turn man.
Mm-hmm.
Lady, me now have to get me that come from shop and pick one man named Mr. Murray Mango. And it was about a mile from my yard. And when Mr. Murray run me down and catch my yard, my mother called me out in front of Mr. Murray and say, what? Go back at Mr. Murray yard with him and get nothing of the police.
Oh, Lord.
My mother went up no petty mother, Lady D. My mother ain't no look petty mother.
She never joke with you.
And me have to walk back with Mr. Murray Mango, got put on and Mr. Murray Mango. And when me come home, me get another cussing pants up for it.
Lord Jesus. Let me take another call. Right.
All right, you're on ahead, Queen.
Thank you, King. Good evening. Welcome. How are you? Good evening.
Good evening.
Hey, MS.
It's very strange. Yeah, hi, how are you doing? It's
well.
rather very strange because she says this daughter is a university grad, 26 years old.
You know what?
So how could she behave like this? There's something very wrong here.
You know what, MS?
Sounds like insanity.
No, sir. I've come to realize that your educational background doesn't really mirror up with your morals. No. Somebody can be... Then what happened to like white-collar crimes and so on? There are people who are educated and will do just about anything. They're first human beings. So if you're selfish...
Yeah, but how do you live in the same house with your mother? You hear her moaning and screaming and getting on, and you do not respond. There's something wrong there.
Well, even if there is, it's still your mother. So if she cries out to you, you should still go and help.
Of course, if she's responding like that, there's an indication that there must be something wrong. So you need to, even if you can't do anything about it, but you need to go find out what's the problem.
Yes, so the woman almost had a full-blown... You know, the things that happen sometimes blow our minds, but we need to just come into the real world that there are people who do some serious things. So while she may be an educated young woman, she's selfish, self-centered, and on a telephone call. And that's all. She's on a telephone call, and the officers couldn't believe when they come and she's there and see the state her mother was in. Oh, dear Lord.
That's clearly a very, very strange behavior. Very strange.
Well, in today's world, we are realizing that things are not so strange as they seem.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Things are
All
happening.
right.
Thank you, MS.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, bye-bye. 914-600-4228. What kind of a conversation is going on in between Ryan and Jackie? Lord have mercy. Good evening. Welcome to Mail Zone. How do you do?
Good evening, Lady D, and good evening to everyone, especially those in the chat.
I tell you, Pat.
Oh, my gosh, Lady D, that young woman is selfish, and it's not surprising. We are living in an era now where this upcoming generation, they are very selfish, they are unkind, and they don't care about their fellow mankind. And as a child living in my house, she would have to go. She don't want to leave voluntarily. I put her out physically because that was a near call. That what mother could have died in the house, and that girl is on the phone, you know, and it is just so sad. But can you imagine? It's the behavior that we see with the young people in the medical field. In the hospital, these young people who call themselves nurses, some of them, they don't care. That's exactly how they treat their parents, and they come in the institution, and that's exactly how they treat the patients. They have no heart. They have no sympathy. They have no empathy. It's sad we're living in a world wherein it's about me, myself, and I, what I can get from you.
Yes.
And it is not surprising. It's not the first. She's not the first case. She won't be the last either. She just has to be very mindful of the fact now that her daughter, unfortunately, will not be there for her because there's going to come a time when she could be in a crisis again. And she might not be so fortunate. You know? That young lady is selfish. Oh, it breaks my heart when I heard you reading that letter.
It's very sad. And again, you know, all these emails that I get, people connect with people and they're sharing their stories with me.
Yes.
And what I keep saying, we might be in our own little boxes and life is just nice. Other people are going through some really, really difficult times. So now the daughter, she is, you know, becoming even more clingy. She's apologizing because her mother could have died. She's apologizing and just constantly there. So it's almost like she's becoming overbearing now. But she's there asking her if she all right and all kinds of stuff, which is a turnaround. So we're going to say thank God for that. But
you know why?
It is a lesson
she has that
learned.
change because she realized she could be arrested.
There you go.
She could be arrested. That's the only reason why she might have had this change, because she could be an officer to her mother's death. Her mother was crying out for help, and she was in the house and neglected her mother. What if the police did not come at that particular point? Because we know how bad the police system is in Jamaica. You call 911. Some people die before they get any help. So this woman, she was very fortunate. She was blessed to be saved by the police.
And the fact, the fact that she could call.
Very close to be arrested. So that's why she had that change of heart. If that was not the case, she wouldn't have cared. Sad. It's a pity it takes a situation like that to get her attention. So I guess she's going to try her best not to let history repeat itself.
Absolutely. Thank you, Pat.
Okay, you're welcome, lady.
Nice hearing
All
your
right,
blessings. 914-600-4228. Do you have a comment? Here is a young woman, lives with her mother. She's a university grad. But as I said to MS, you know, your academic background and who you are as a person with your morals and so on, they sometimes don't measure up. White collar people, degree and all that, embezzle money every day, do some craziness. So here you have a mother and a daughter, and the girl, her room is right next to her mother's room, and the woman calls out and she responds and says that she's on the phone. And when the mother called out again to say something is wrong with me, she is still on the phone. The woman, knowingly that if she doesn't get help, she would die, crawl, fall off, or as we would say, drop off of the bed, crawl on the flooring, get over to the chair on which the phone was, and was able to dial 119. We're talking about Jamaica now, not the other way around, and managed to talk and tell them she need help, come quick. And it wasn't until they got there, banging down the door, that the girl goes to the door and realizes, oh, something's seriously happening. That's craziness. Craziness. But, you know, it's my Gospel Music Thursday, and the show is brought to you by Cooler Runnings Jamaican Restaurant, 1802 Narita Avenue in the Bronx.
When you are hungry, come to Cooler Runnings Restaurant. Located at 1802 Narita Avenue, corner of Wickham Avenue in the Bronx, we specialize in the best Jamaican and American cuisine, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We are open 24 hours, 7 days a week. We offer free in-house delivery, minimum $20 purchase, and we also have Uber Eats. We do barbecue Thursdays, fish fry Fridays, and seafood Saturdays. For more information, give us a call for our address and menu, 718-324-7484. Once again, that's 718-324-7484. Cooler Runnings Restaurant, simply the best Jamaican food.
Whether you drive, sail, or fly, Westgate Resorts in Orlando, Florida hits the spot every time for your perfect getaway with family and friends. So why not give the Caribbean islands a break? Keep your money in your pocket, starting as low as $99. This 2-bedroom, 2-bath is spacious and has a picturesque lake view. Enjoy exquisite dining, the water park, and children's activities. Get rejuvenated. Book your trip today. Call now and save. 1-800-610-0459. That's 1-800-610-0459 on account number 513-402-95073. Once again, 513-402-95073. Westgate Resorts.
I got a mortgage customized to fit me.
Same day pre-approval on my loan. Wow.
Lower mortgage payments, so I have money to do more of the things that matter.
Happiness is owning my own crib.
Take advantage of our same-day mortgage pre-approval plus customized financing of up to 100% and enjoy low monthly payments. Happiness is home. Own it with VMBS.
This is Glacia, and you're listening to the resplendent, resourceful, beautiful, brilliant, innovative, informative, and entertaining Lady D on Inside the Zone on Linkage Radio. Keep on listening and keep it locked. Lady D is on the radio. Lady D is on the radio. Music that never stops, no. Information, inspiration, motivation. Lady D is on the radio. Lady D's on the radio. Keep on listening, yeah. Keep it locked. Lady D's on the radio. Music that never stops. Music that never stops, no. Oh, yeah. Music, sweet music, inspiration. Inside the zone, inside that zone. Hey, Lady D's on the radio. Oh, turn me up now. Yeah. Lady D, say Lady D is on the radio. Inside the zone. Whoa, Go on, my sister. Hey, seasoned, sensational. Lady D, elegant, entertaining. Lady D, whoa, Lady D, inside the zone, yeah. Lady D.
I tell you, the first time Glacia said this to me, I felt like I was in a session. I tell you, Glacia Robinson, I love you. Jackie said, big tune. I sit here and I'm listening to it. I'm like, go on, Glacia. Thank you so much, Glacia. And to my sponsors, I appreciate you. 7:32 p.m. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the show. Oh, Lord. Ryan, you're dancing. Lordy. Good evening, everyone. Welcome. I'm sorry. I don't know. It just sweet me. Good evening to you. Welcome. It's Center Stage, the platform where voices are heard and people connect. I thank those of you who called and participated in the segment Mail Zone. But what this tells us, this evening's letter that I read, is that there comes a time when, as Ryan, alluded to the fact that you can't friend up your pick-me. And you're not going to batter them now, because parents of old, the first thing they knew is to draw for something, right? Or sail something after you. But, you know, children can become so self-centered that nothing around them matters, including parents and family. And they react when they don't get their way, if you notice. Here in this country, if they don't get their way half the time, they commit suicide or they go shoot up somewhere. But this is something for us to think about, because her mother could have died. So thank you for your comments this evening. I appreciate it. 7:34 p.m. It's a good evening. Again, it is Gospel Music Thursday. And I also want to just ask your thoughts about, you know, the murder that we all read about on Tuesday. I was actually heading out to work when I heard the breaking news on Nationwide in Jamaica, and I actually stopped in my tracks. This is the second time that I feel as though the wind was knocked out of me. I don't know if you've had that experience, but I've had that experience where I get a news and it knocked the wind out of me. And Tuesday morning, I felt the same way, because I cannot imagine 3 young children, the eldest one being 15. And there is a video out that was done in an interview with one of her schoolmates and friend. It's so hard, I can't even play it. The child is just crying, bawling, missing her friend. And it shows you how, as children, we bond together and then you're taken away from us. So when these kinds of tragedies occur, it impacts everybody, far and near. It hits everybody. And even the landlord for the home that she lived in, he said the young man, if he's sitting out on, you know, their veranda or what have you, and people are passing, that very same young man would say hello to everybody passing. If you pass, if you're the one person who passed 50 times pretty much, he would be saying morning to you, afternoon to you, good evening to you. But what struck me was the fact that I heard it in a news report, that she actually saw him sharpening a knife the day before. Not knowing what he's going to do with it. He lives there. She rescued him from, you know, other stuff that was happening with him. I tell you, it's it is troubling. Really troubling. It hit the nation hard, and it hit us as Jamaicans across the world hard. Everybody talking about it. And at school, she was an exceptional student. Even in the video clip that I have, you know, they're talking about her, they're talking about her siblings. And they're pretty girls. They look like the mom. Don't know what the father looked like, but they took a lot of her features. So we ask the question, you know, what are we to pay attention to? What are the things we see that we just take for granted? I see you sharpening a weapon. Do I ask what you're going to do with it? Why you're sharpening it? Because the yard no need to cut. What you going to do with a weapon? Sometimes we see our own family members doing things and we make it slide. We don't say anything because we don't want to have an encounter with nobody. So we don't talk. We don't say anything. And then it's after the fact, you hear. And it must have been very swift. His action must have been very swift. And it could not have been when they were not sleeping. So it was pretty easy to do. It must have been done when they were asleep, because you catch people off guard that way. And it's not a big house. It's very, very sad. What are your thoughts? You can share them with me. Good evening, everyone. It's Center Stage, the platform where voices are heard and people connect. My name is Denise Lady D. Gomez, and I do have some music lined up just for you because it is my Gospel Music Thursday. So as you know, festival are come back. Poor festival almost got shelved through the window, but they pulled him down the rope and him climbed back up. So festival climbed back up like Rapunzel.
Happy
specialize in emergency. Any situation that you got, me I tell you my God can handle that. Broken in places you cannot fix. Run, come to Jesus, quick, quick, quick. Come and get a solution. All you need is one dose, one dose. There's satisfaction in one dose, one dose. The great physician gives one dose, one dose. The remedy is one dose of the Holy Ghost. I said the woman was sick for many years. No doctor couldn't dry her tears. Pan Jesus, she cast her cares, and there come her healing out of nowhere. She got her medication, God fill her prescription, healing her description. She get rid of her frustration. All you need is one dose, one dose. There's satisfaction in one dose, one dose. The great physician gives one dose, one dose. The remedy is one dose of the Holy Ghost. Dr. Jesus is no deceiver. You better reach out to the pain reliever. You're fed up, you're hurt, and you're tired of the mess. Bend up in a S with pure sickness. Things were tough and time went hard. Put up on your knee and ball out loud. Pour out your heart and give him everything. Surrender your heart to the King of Kings. If you trust God when you pray, my Jesus has the power to heal you right away. He'll touch your body, cleanse your soul, heal your heart, give you a brand new start. So just walk up and claim your miracle.
Good evening. Who is on the line with me?
Good evening, Lady D.
Good evening, Madam Gloria.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
This thing is very sad.
Mm-hmm.
But as you said, it happened when they were sleeping. I don't think any of them were awake.
Mm-hmm. Because the houses
You
are
know,
close,
it's-
so people would have heard.
Yes.
And the knife was sharp.
It's sad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, the poor mother. I mean, you lose all your family like that at one time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yes, my
I
love.
don't know. But I heard that they caught the person who did it.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because I was wondering if
Yes, man.
somebody took
They
him.
don't play. It was very quick.
Oh,
They
boy.
found him
It's
quickly.
sad, but I hope. Well, Jamaicans will always give support. You know
Mhm.
that. I mean, support her in prayer and
Yes.
try to come. But it's a hard thing to swallow.
Mhm.
Hard, very tough,
Yes, it is.
very
And
tough.
the mother was
You
so
just lose all of
distraught.
them at one time like that, one speed, and everybody gone.
Yes.
Thank
you for
Thank you
sharing.
for bringing it to light. It's a
Yes,
sad
my love.
situation.
Thank
Thank you, Lady, and get home safe.
I'll do my best. Blessings.
Okay.
Okay,
You're
bye-bye.
welcome, bye-bye.
Of course, we're still in our gospel music segment. Sherry Gay Johnson, I worship you.
I've not always had the strongest faith. I have always believed that things would fail. But Lord, through all the struggles, trials, tests, and aches, you brought me through. Brought me through, you brought me through. And Lord, despite my many, many mistakes, your love for me, it remains the same. So I won't let sticks or stones take my place. I worship you. King of glory, Lord Almighty, I worship you. I worship you. Merciful Father, my heart's desire is to There's so much trouble in this world, we don't know who to turn to. But there's only one I can depend on, and Jesus, it's you. Though we're living in a troubled world and going through dark times, I know I'm safe if you're by my side. King of glory, Lord Almighty, I worship you. Merciful Father, my heart's desire is to worship you. Oh, you didn't have to die on the cross for my sins, but you chose to so I could live. For that I'm grateful. Lord, I'm grateful. For you are great and worthy to be praised. And I just want to say, I worship you. Heart's desire is to worship you. It is to worship you. I worship you. I will, I will, I will, I will, I will, I will. I worship you. My heart, my mind, my soul, my body, Lord. I'm undeserving of your love, Lord. You love me anyway. I worship you.
10 minutes to 8 o'clock inside the zone with Lady D, Denise Gomez. It's my Gospel Music Thursday, taking you to some nice tunes on a Thursday, riding out the show nice and easy.
This song is a true story. As ministers, when the devil whispers sometimes, you got to tell him, no bargain. No bargain. Tell that devil no bargain. No bargain with my soul, no bargain. No bargain. Tell that devil no bargain. No bargain with my soul, no bargain. A woman come to my place and she want to fornicate. I said, woman, may have me wife. More than that, I'm a one burner. You either come to mash up me home.
It's a one birth. Oh, Lord. Well, he says it's a true story.
No bargain. Tell that devil no bargain. No bargain with my soul, no bargain. No bargain. Tell that devil no bargain. No bargain with my soul, no bargain. She said, but your wife is so far away, and I'm right here to stay. I said, woman, you're trying me fate. It's time for you to leave me place. Why don't you give Christ your life? Let him show you the way. And if the devil send you come, go back to Satan. Tell him no bargain. How can I do this evil and sin against my God? Eyes of the Lord are everywhere. No, 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 no bargain. Tell that devil no bargain. No bargain with my soul, no bargain. No bargain. Tell that devil no bargain. No bargain with my soul, no bargain. Satan, know you been
Yes, Princess, he says one burner. These are just some practical songs. Oh, Lord. I don't know if it's one, if it's gas or kerosene. Ryan.
Promise you money and house and land, tell him I got to live my life to please the Lord. Yeah, I got to live my life to please the Lord. Come and quick, run the devil and the demon them. Come and quick, run the devil and the demon them. No bargain with my soul.
You've seen the goodness of God in your life. Lift your hand and give God one big shout. Woo! To every man, your goodness is the same. Though our expressions may seem different, we all say the same thing. We are grateful for your love. We are grateful.
Good evening to you. You're in my Gospel Music Thursday. How are you?
I thought that was Dinky Minnie or Brookings up there.
Weren't you shaking a little bit? Foot.
Nobody. No, that's comes straight out of the Brookings.
He says,
Dinky Minnie.
No bargain. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Dinky Minnie Gospel.
There you go. You were kicking up your foot.
Yeah, and dancing like you come from Nigeria or Ghana.
There you go.
That's where you come from.
We have a little trait of everything.
Yeah, it's on your blood.
Yes, please.
You're Africans. Look here. I think when you reach a certain age, you have a relationship, you're not married, you can't say boyfriend or girlfriend. No.
You know what, DL? You come in, no, you're there in England. How kind of delayed?
No, I was busy doing something.
Oh, okay.
And I know when you're reading that email, when you reach that part, you stop and laugh. Yeah. No boyfriend, that. A girlfriend, a man, a woman.
So then I said to us, at this age. And you know, we don't hold back when we say things, right? So I can imagine, you know, whoever say to her from time to time. But she still call him boyfriend. What can I say?
Well, it's true.
The lady, no one. Maybe when you say man, it kind of sound a little too, you know, too much. So Sheffield kind of tone it down, make it sound a little more acceptable.
That's too heavy.
Yeah, so she gone with the boyfriend part. All right, take it easy. You see that DL there? I know him long time, you know.
And this is our response. Oh, oh, we say hallelujah. It's our response. Whoa, oh, we say hallelujah for all you've done.
Wanna bless up my Chris Wilby on Caribbean Vibes Radio Network. I was about to call you, you know, Chris, and you pop in because I needed to know if you're gonna do your smooth groove so I could do the plug. 2 minutes to 8 o'clock.
This is our response. This is our response.
Coming up at 8 o'clock, the Smooth Groove on Caribbean Vibes Radio Network, www.caribbeanvibesradio.com. Yep. And I'm slowly winding down myself so I can dock myself on my yard.
Lord, you are real. You're real to me.
Vibesy kind of evening.
From the dust of the earth you created man, crafted from a special mold, created in your image and your likeness, yeah. Man became a living soul. Angels sing about it. Heaven and earth declare it. And there's no one else like you. For in the morning when I wake up and I see the sunshine, when I see the trees dancing and the leaves are shaking.
It's 8 o'clock. Oh, wow, I had a good evening. Spoke to a few people. You're all important people. You spent the time to call me. Little old me over here. So all you important people who called me this evening, I appreciate Uno. How the patois going? I appreciate Uno people. Yup. To my YouTubers, you've been here. And my audience on CaribbeanVibesRadio.com, Touch FM Radio 90.1, and the budding and buzzing station Linkage Radio 101.7, 104.5 FM. Yeah. I appreciate all of you. I never take it for granted. I don't have it going on. You help to make the show what it is. Thank you, everyone. But still day. Looking forward to Saturday morning runnings this coming Saturday at 10 a.m. Log on to the YouTube channel Inside of the Zone. Last week was good. We did our Father's Day feature. Ricky and Ian. Yeah, man, we had a good time. So I'm going to dock myself home. And I'm looking forward for God's protection and that I can be back here on Monday with the Monday Drive to do it all over again. Just for Uno. Just for you. You like how I can just switch out to the patois, and just translate. Thanks to Victoria Mutual Building Society, 300 Cadman Plaza West, 1 Pierpont Plaza on the 12th floor in Brooklyn, New York. Don't forget to call them 347-344-5790. And you heard the voice of Natasha. Service out of the Brooklyn office. You are real. Yeah, Harmony and knock my sock off there, man. When you can't sing, people. When the Jamaica people. So I'm gotta go. Take it easy, King Ryan. Blessings, Jack. Blessings, Andrea, Princess, Hortense. Blessings to Pat. Blessings to Yam Lady. Blessings to DL. Blessings to Gloria. Blessings to Daisy. Blessings to... What happened to Eddie F? You mean the crib? I hear. I don't know. Fall asleep. Him get him shot today, I guess, him drop asleep. Eddie, I hope you're good. Blessings to Vernon and Donald, Auntie Daphne, Arlene. I'm just going from memory. Some of you perhaps not on the list. I forget. But blessings to everyone. It's been a good evening. I enjoyed it. And thank you for keeping my company. Thanks to my sponsors, Cooler Runnings, Jamaican Restaurant.
When you are hungry, come to Cooler Runnings Restaurant. Located at 1802 Nerid Avenue, corner of Wickham Avenue in the Bronx, we specialize in the best Jamaican and American cuisine, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We are open 24 hours, 7 days a week. We offer free in-house delivery, minimum $20 purchase, and we also have Uber Eats. We do barbecue Thursdays, fish fry Fridays, and seafood Saturdays. For more information, give us a call for our address and menu, 718-324-7484. Once again, that's 718-324-7484. Cooler Runnings Restaurant, simply the best Jamaican food.
I got a mortgage customized to fit me.
Same day pre-approval on my loan. Wow.
Lower mortgage payments, so I have money to do more of the things that matter.
Happiness is owning my own crib.
Take advantage of our same-day mortgage pre-approval plus customized financing of up to 100% and enjoy low monthly payments. Happiness is home. Own it with BMBS.
Whether you drive, sail, or fly, Westgate Resorts in Orlando, Florida hits the spot every time for your perfect getaway with family and friends. So why not give the Caribbean islands a break? Keep your money in your pocket, starting as low as $99. This 2-bedroom, 2-bath is spacious and has a picturesque lake view. Enjoy exquisite dining, the water park, and children's activities. Get rejuvenated. Book your trip today. Call now and save 1-800-610-0459. That's 1-800-610-0459 on account number 513-402-95073. Once again, 513-402-95073. Westgate Resorts.
You're locked on to the number one radio station. Number one radio station.
They play the best music.
Number one. The best music. For your listening pleasure.
There are radio stations within the ear, but to this, none can compare. Trying to figure what to think, because now with us, you're fully linked. Stay linked to Linkage Radio, your home for entertainment.
This station rules the nation.